make sure that this is working. We did get a funky error message. All right, it is working. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Do, 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 do. All right. We've got ourselves a bracket. Ooh, Hearthstone into Cure would be a fun match. Winner will almost certainly play Dak. Percival plays into the Farmy. Well, Farmy. Part of the, into the clan. There's someone named SC_employment on the bracket, which is very confusing. Don't know what that means exactly. We are going to run a few minutes of ads. Do, do, do. Clearly they need a job. I guess so. Do have to update the bracket as well. Do, do, do. I'm not sure which series Wardy's going to go for. I think I'm going to go for Harmston. Shameless Foxer is not a bad first round match. Although it goes into max packs, which is, well, I mean, I think Shameless Foxer is a little bit, well, not heavily, a little bit favored for Shameless. And then I think max packs versus probably Shameless would be more favored. Nothing inherently wrong with that. We got our Grandmaster border, by the way. Despite having not the highest MMR of our career. Actually, we're like 800 off of that. Most of them sound good, so it doesn't matter which one, I guess. Yeah. In the... especially in the round of... I mean, round of 32, there's not going to be much in terms of fantastic stuff. Although Nightmare Ryung looks really good in the round of 16. Actually, that might be the best round of 16 match. Geralt Gumi, though, looks really good. It will likely go to Gumiho Classic in the round of 8, which is also very good. Do. Yeah, also very good. Oh, there we go. We've added that to the side. I'll snooze ads for one. Why not? Why not? Yeah, usually the first rounds of these events are... I mean, they're nothing to write home about. But that's okay. That is okay. Okay. See what all the folks are covering. Wait, who is Rex up against? Is Rex... Wait, is Rex signed up? Oh, no. Oh, okay. No, Rex is just casting. Okay. Welcome, Deadman Tim. That's kind of a funny name. It's me, Deadman Tim. QQ Low. Welcome, welcome. I think there's a very good chance that Hearthstone's first round opponent no-shows. I think if that happens, Wardy will probably end up covering that one. That feels... Oh, that feels likely. That feels likely. We could also go for Percival Classic in the second round if Classic's or Percival. Well, I think Percival and I think Percival and Farmy might be playing already. Do. Gotta drink some water. Itchy ear. Oh, wow. This bracket is so complicated for OSC Championship. Damn. Thank you for the follow. Trigger seems to also be waiting for an opponent. Oh. It is, of course, early in the morning where we are. But that's okay. It's weird to get up and it's still dark out. Actually, last week we had a bunch of early mornings. It's fair to say that, generally speaking, I am not a morning person. Give me a game now, now. Yes, yeah. Having it get dark at 5 in the night, 5 p.m. That's a lot. It takes a lot out of you. When I used to work at an oil change shop. I I would oftentimes end up with a situation where I would go to work and it was dark and then come home and it was dark. That's a little rough. You solved that by never seeing sunlight again. Yeah. Do. Wow. Oh, wow, yeah. Greenland would be that'd be a tricky place for that specifically. Welcome, Bane Supper. Howdy. Yeehaw. Oh. Can't even imagine living where it gets freezing regularly, and that probably rules out half the world. Yeah, that rules out a lot of places. Yeah, because obviously it doesn't have to get, you know... There are many places where it's cold sometimes, but not always. But if you don't want to be anywhere where it's cold even sometimes, yeah, you're going to have limited options, I would say. Limited options on where you can live. There are many places... Oh. Welcome, Leo, on YouTube. That was me opening up YouTube. In case that wasn't obvious, which it... Well, kind of should be. Yeah, surely Wardy's covering this one, right? I mean, if Wardy does not cover Hearthstone Cure, we'll grab that one. Then there's Working in the Marianas Trench. I mean, they're still putting out pretty good albums, even like 20 years later, so I'm sure it can't be that bad working in them. Haha. Ho ho. We can... We can leave this one to Wardy. Can we? We can... I mean, we can just cover it and split off. Yeah, we'll cover it and split off. Alright, it is going to be Cure versus Harmstum. The captain. Round of 16. You're in oil and gas? Oh, true. Sadly not in the C-suite. I think that's most of us. Oh. Alright, Cure is definitely the favorite here, and I would even say the heavy favorite. But let's see. Hearthstone, for some reason, picking green, just to be contrarian, which is alright. Alright, here we go. Spawning down on the bottom left, it is Team Liquid's Cure. For some reason... Oh, I gotta turn off the KSL logo. And it's Hearthstone for the Shopify Rebellion in the green. There we go. There we go. Happy Monday, everybody, as well. Yeehaw. All right, let's see what the captain brings to the table here. We are on Amygdala, also known as Amygdala, because I'm just a goof. Just a goof. On the plus side, we can still be friends. What? Aren't you friends with all the CEOs? Wait a minute. This, yeah, you can put us... Oh, my goodness. Oh, this wall's kind of sick. You can block both jump points. That is kind of freaking sick. Wait a minute. He just did a 19 Nexus. 19 Nexus, 19 core. Hearthstone? Wait, am I crazy? Yeah, he cut the probe there. Yeah, there was a 19 Nexus, 19 core. Interesting. Is this the new build? Is this the new hotness? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Rallying over to the gas. Saving lots of chrono. He's going to double chrono almost certainly. Yeah, with this, you start the Stalker a little bit earlier. Obviously, it cuts into your economic lead, but you're already going for a gate Nexus anyways. Kind of nifty. Kind of nifty. Ooh, what's this? What do we got here? Just a late scout. And it will get in to see the command center. And sees that it's Marine. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, wow. For a second, I thought he was actually going to let that in. Like, oh, shoot. But he did see that the factory was flying. Oh, wow. Hang on. The probe lived long enough to actually see that land? That's... It died, though. It had that lingering vision. Wow, that's weird. But that's really good information for Hearthstone. I mean, obviously, he already knows that it's floating. But, you know, just getting to see it in the fog. And he did see the starport. Eternal Probe Vision is a new feature. Protoss players are... They're doing well. Yeah. Even though the robots die, they still get a little bit of residual vision. For a wee bit. Wireless cameras. Oh, this is kind of cute from Hearthstone. Oh. Does he lose that probe? No, not quite. Barely gets back in time. This is a really interesting pylon. Wants that advanced warning. I think that I actually think I like that a lot. Specifically against a Hellion opener, because it's not like there's going to be a lot on the map early that is going to do crazy... Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd the medevac go? It's not like there's a lot on the map early that's going to do crazy damage. That's cute. Shield battery build, so that he can focus on what is likely going to be a mine drop follow-up. Now, I think maybe he built that too early. He's going to have to cancel it and rebuild it, like basically as the mine drop's coming in. Oh, okay, he just wanted to buy time for the warp in. Okay, that works too. Sees the drop into the natural. Gets the kill on one of the mines before it fires. It's going to be 3 probes going down. 2 of the mines die. Fair bit of lost mining time, but it's not the worst. Oh, Hearthstone. Got to be careful. A little misclick. Blink is now done. This was a very early blink. 443. That's fast. Thank you very much, Ragmuffin, for the tier 1 resub at 44 months. Oh, nice job from Hearthstone. He's going to be able to find these Hellions, the cars, and should be able to chase these down. Now, they are obviously going to distract for the drop that's going to come back in. Drop did not take a lot of damage. Oh, look at this split. Look at this split on the Hellions, and Hearthstone's going to lose track of both of them, potentially. Kira, can he get a probe here? That would be so sexy. Actually, he's going to... Oh, my goodness. That's a distraction. Hearthstone getting baited a little bit here. And Blink was used. Oh, but it's back off cooldown real quick. Hearthstone going aggressive on the other side of the map. Will be able to take down one bunker. That's way too far forward for this. I mean, it only ends up being just barely in range. In vision range, that is. I still like this for Hearthstone, I think. Do I? Oh my god, wait, what are the probe count? His worker count is so low, but at the same time, he will blink forward, snipes a tank. Harstem doing his best max packs impression. Both bunkers are down. How many tanks do we have? We have 2. There's a lot of area to cover here. Harstem needs to get a lot done with this, but he is starting off with a phenomenal start, to be frank. Oh my god, he's gonna blink forward again. Oh, okay, he does get the one shot. The warp prism. That warp prism should have been targeted. That prism put itself right in harm's way. Meanwhile, Hellion on the other side of the map gets 3 probes and forces the mining time lost at the 3rd. Oh, man. Meanwhile, auto turret also getting crazy damage. Oh, this is getting increasingly difficult here for Harstem. Oh, and the blink forward into the main base. Okay, he only loses 1 Stalker so far. Does get into a really nice little pocket. Couple SCVs going to start to fall. Harstem needs so much more than this, though. Oh, he's trapped. He is so trapped. Warping in more units now? No. Okay, never mind. Well, he's just going to tap. Well, was not the best. Was not the best. Cure, though. Cure real good. And yeah, Harstem is, unfortunately for him, not max packs. Does make you appreciate max packs, though. A lot. I mean, if you don't appreciate max packs at this point, I mean, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing if you're not appreciating max packs at this point? Let's see. Can Harstem get something done in his game number 2? 2026 will be the year of Harstem. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. It's N+1 years. All right, here we go. Spawning down on the bottom left, it is Team Liquid's Cure. And his opponent spawning up at the top right, it is Harstem. In the green. I mean, the harass from Cure was already a pretty big nuisance. He did a good job of getting those Hellions around. Harstem very clearly wanted to put some big damage in with his first Blink Stalkers. But it is tough against a player like Cure. Like, it's hard because you do need to macro really cleanly behind it. And I think that's one of the most underrated parts of max packs, is how well he macros behind his plays. The macro be clean. Squeaky clean. Oh, look at that. Nice job from Harstem. Good stuff on the mineral stacking. It is going to be Gate Nexus once again. And once again, it is a 19 Nexus, 19 core. I wonder if this is something specifically for Cure, because Cure loves the double proxy Marauder. It's an interesting thought. An interesting approach. But does it kind of undercut your economy a little bit too much? I mean, you're already getting the Gate Nexus, which is already an advantage. God, look at that timing. That's such a fast core for this. I mean, that is really nice. And it does allow Harstem at least to feel a sense of security while skipping Scout. Obviously, he is still going for the Scout afterwards. This time the Reaper has actually crossed the map, so he's going to get to be a little bit of a nuisance with this first unit. Oh, that probe saving itself by getting into the gas. It is Reaper Marine Reactor. So that's going to delay the, well, the reactor production for a little bit. I think it seemed okay, but no defense for the Hellion Raven when it advanced. Yeah, that definitely didn't help. Oh. Oh, was that did that see the Stargate? Oh, just barely. Just barely. Nice job from Kier to get right into the corner. Knowing that the likelihood is that there's something over there. Now, if this had been Phoenix's in the previous game, and Kier had tried for that 4 mine drop, there's a very good chance that the game is a disaster for him. Like a straight-up disaster, because it's entirely likely that he loses everything without gaining anything. Now this game, look at the worker count at this point. 7 worker lead for Harstem. Harstem's got to be careful, of course. He's going to be scouting forward. It will be Phoenix Robo. Kira is going to be going for Cyclones behind this. Cyclone Viking. This is a classic anti-Stargate push. It's been this way for a long time. Nice job from Kier. Constantly on those depot lifts. I mean, we expect it, but still easier said than done. Harstem is going to drop the 3rd Nexus. I don't know if that's something he can do right now. I don't think so. I am very worried about... well, this push is already going to be scary. He doesn't have an Immortal on the way. Kier's done an excellent job at masking this push. Harstem's only going to find out about it in the next couple seconds, basically, which is just a second or 2 away from it hitting him. Gonna warp in Stalkers. He says, I need these units now. Oh, this is very cute, the hallucination. Hallucination play is very nice. Harstem starting the robotics bay. Guardian Shield's gonna get popped. No energy recharge used. Phoenixes are looking for the fight. Widowmine will hit on one of those Stalkers. Viking and Cyclone coming in. Yeah, there's just too much here for Kier. Harstem, yeah, he could not take the 3rd Nexus with this. And that's going to be all she wrote. Yeah, he didn't see this coming. Took a bit of a risk, and unfortunately for him, that risk did not pay off. Did not pay off. Good job from Kier, though. Bit of punishment there. Bit of a punish. At least it was short. That's one thing you can say. Welcome, Plaza and Brandon Reimer, Helgi. Welcome, welcome. See what's going on the Korean server. Looks like Skilless and Trigger will be battling it out. Better than the super long Terran Turtle games, you're still bitter? I think we all get a little bitter when we get... when somebody turtles super hard, or, you know, things just get really drawn out or dragged out. Percival and Farmy are having themselves a bit of a battle. Farmy actually took a game off of Percival And has a sick, nasty build in game number 3, it looks like. I think Nightmare is streaming, no? Nightmare is indeed streaming. Nightmare is really, really good, by the way. I've said this so many times, and I'll die on that hill. Nightmare is, he's a damn fine player. Thoughts on the Max Pack Serral series the other day? Honestly, I need to watch more of it. But looking at the games, I think the matchup's going to be a problem. I think the matchup's going to be a huge, huge problem. Oh, Percival is going to beat Farmy. Wait, is he? Hang on, there's no detection for the DTs. Is there? No, oh, no. Orbital's going to finish in a moment. Oh, he lost the Cyclone, though. Oh. Oh, my God. Percival might be dead. More DTs warp in. Oh, damn. No detection. No detection. Tragedy. Oh my God, Farmy's gonna beat Percival. I think. Yeah, from Basilisk Big Brain Bouts. It is worth noting that was just a show match, and they are going to be playing a more important match coming up. But yeah, I was not so sure. I think the mothership change is far too much. I've said this so many times. Yeah. Shouldn't you be casting Jumi Dark before the last Zergs go out? If nobody else covers Jumi Dark, or... Well, actually, basically if Wardy doesn't cover Jumi Dark. I'm ready for it. I'm ready. Dark was AFK. Welcome, Mixu, by the way. And welcome, Erte. Snow and Maru will drop Reavers down there. That feels like a bot comment. It just feels It feels very like AI. I mean, Dark is a legend, just straight up, you know? I feel like Wardy's probably going to cover this match, though. Jumi Dark. But yeah, I'm honestly, like, super concerned that we're just not going to have any Zerg players. Like, the game is already quite difficult. But yeah, I'm just particularly worried now that yeah, we're just not gonna have Zergs. Man, Farmy did beat Percival. That's crazy. That's crazy. Nasty DT build. It's okay, Zerg. Reduce marine production time 30%. Oh. I mean, the thing is, like, it's still close enough that... Actually, no. No, I was going to say Sarah will find ways to win. Wah, 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 wah. Before the mothership change... I think we could say Sarah will find ways to win. I don't know. I think ZVP is legit just going to be... It's just going to be too much. Well, I mean, actually, I think many of the top Protoss players are quite athletic. I think most there's like no pros actually that aren't in good physical shape, I would say. Like, there may not be, you know, the most muscular. Yeah, I don't no, we're not going to cover this series. There's already like Cranky Ducklings and Wardy covering this one. Yeah, we'll wait for Geralt versus Gumi. Unless Status somehow pulls off a big upsetty. Upsetty, regretty, spaghetti. It is just kind of wild to me that, like, I know that weeklies and whatnot are not, you know, they're not, they're not like the most important, but, and the most dynamic, but it should be pretty telling that Zergs just aren't signing up for them, especially now compared to the number of Zergs that used to sign up. Like Solar used to sign up, Shin used to sign up. Now, granted, Shin is still playing a fair number, and maybe he will play like the Pig Weekly tonight, or the Pigosaur Monday. But I don't know, it just... It's just weird to me. It's just weird to me that there's not more alarm bells being rung right now. I will be I told you so about it, by the way. I'm just saying that now. I will be very I told you so about it. But you are right, words are hard in the morning. I mean, words are hard just in general. They're a little difficult. They're a little difficult, they are. Oh, is Indy covering this one? Oh, yeah. Okay. Looks like Gerald's about to close out the series. I think? Yeah, no. Looking at the supplies for sure. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So it is going to be Geralt versus Gumiho now. Perfect. All right, that's what we were looking for. Glad we don't have to wait too long. Just realized this is going to be a GG match. G versus G. This is a round of 16 match. Good chance this goes into Gumiho Classic, which would be another TVP and another solid one at that. Although we'll see. Geralt is very good. Very, very good. But Gumiho, despite everyone saying that his TVP is just so weak, it's really strong. It's really strong. I'm still kind of baffled, honestly, that people think that Gumiho's TVP is weak, because it's really not. Just because your TVP isn't on the level of Clem or Maru doesn't mean that it's weak. It just means those guys are super strong. All right, we're going to run another... Yeah, 2 minutes? 2 minutes. 2 minutes of ads. Yeah, no, exactly. If you're not first, you're clearly trash. Reddit. He's awful, he isn't the world champ. Internet chat. Also true. Both of those, like, yeah. They boggle my brain. They give me boggle. Man, imagine if 4Jumi beats... Or not 4Jumi, he's just Jumi now. Imagine if Jumi beats Dark. Most people didn't realize competition kind of needs depth. Yeah, that's probably the worst part of 1v1 situations. 1v1 stuff. Oh, wow. Nightmare 2-0'd Ryung. Damn. Nightmare cooking. Yeah, exactly. World Championship players just don't... Yeah, exactly. That's the thing that blows my mind the most, is that, like, people are like, oh, man, we haven't had a Protoss champion in so long. And it's like, do you realize what it takes to become a champion of something that has this much depth and competition in it? It takes a lot. It takes a crazy amount of dedication, skill, luck, mentality. Like, and it does take luck. There is some luck involved. Obviously, it is a skill-based game, but that doesn't mean that you don't have luck in terms of where you were born, what the situations are that would lead to your practice regimen, what is your internet growing up, what are your parents like growing up, what are your genetics like. Now, I'm not going to say genetics have a huge deal in StarCraft 2, but they You look at Baby Marine and Raynor. You look at Lucifron and Vortex. And it's kind of hard to dismiss genetics outright. You can't argue that... actually, I think Lucifron and Vortex are the best... like, argument for that. Exactly. Did your prime occur at the same time as someone else's? Yeah. Also... also, another thing. Don't forget Insanity. No sane person would try to be an SC2 champion. Yeah, that's the other thing is, like... It's pretty brutal, like, especially for something like SC2. So for any sport, it's going to be tough. But at least for like, major sports, like, let's say, I think tennis would be probably... one where you can still make really good money, even if you're on the development track. You can still make money on the development track. But something like, let's say, what's an example? I mean, F1's a pretty good one, where you do have to kind of be born at least, if not rich, you have to be born, well, I would say a little bit rich. There's a mutant gene that lets you sleep with less with no problem. Yeah, see, that's something. That's a thing. That's a big advantage too. Bodybuilders are poor. True. Bodybuilding is kind of a weird one, though. Well, okay, I can't really speak to that because I actually don't know anything really about bodybuilding. But isn't bodybuilding like don't they just basically like physically look at them as opposed to like having them lift certain amounts or whatever? Need Geralt to win this. Got some amazing odds. It's just visual. Okay, that's what I thought. We are still waiting for Geralt and Gumi to get their match rolling. Hopefully that'll happen pretty shortly. But basically what I'm saying right now is ZVP is in a really bad spot. And I legit think the matchup is as unfair. I just think it's insanely unfair right now. That's the main thing. Right. Here we go. Spawning down in the bottom left, it is the Gumi God. Gumiho. And his opponent spawning up at the top right for Salsa Tequila. It is Geralt. In the red. Yeah, I think ZVP was already in a pretty rough spot for Zerg, a really good spot for Protoss in the previous patch. Now I just think they've gone way too far with the mothership. The matchup just feels kind of hopeless for Zergs. And that's the thing is it's just not a good thing for the game. It's just not good for the game. And at a point where There's already enough that's not good for the game. It sucks to add one more thing. We are going to be seeing a double gas opener, double gas reactor first. Interesting. Gumiho is... He is the toolkit Terran. You know? He's the Terran who's got lots and lots and lots of stuff he does. You fully support this Zerg agenda? Hell yeah. But Pi, surely you recognize that the mothership change was way too far. Way, way, way too far. You're switching to Protoss? Hey, good man. Smart man. Oh, what? That was an interesting move from Gumiho. You thought he was the Towel Terran? Ah, that is, oh my god. Oh my god, he actually came so close to killing that. I like was watching that. Oh my god. Sheesh. Can he get one of these? Yo, this probe is a killer. Yo, this probe is bloodthirsty. Oh, he gets the save. Oh my god. That probe was actually worth it though. That probe denied quite a bit of mining time. How does a robot get a taste for blood? Unclear. I simply thirst. Look at this wall, by the way, from Geralt. You're not getting into this mineral line. Which is good because there are going to be 4 Reapers. Yeah, he can literally fight the Stalker. Well, not yet. But once the 2 other Reapers get here. And I mean, if it was on flat ground, he could fight the Stalker straight up. Shields will regenerate, though. Gumiho. What is the shield damage? God, look at that. Look at that, damn. Oh my god, he almost kills it. He, even with the shield battery there, for just a split second, I was like, is he actually going to DPS through this? The answer is obviously no. But had me going for a second. Put a lot of hull damage on this Stalker. That is a surprising situation. Now, this has not worked out for Gumiho so far, obviously. Go. And Geralt is going into 4-gate Blink Stalker. Oh. Hallucinated Phoenix. Medevac should turn. No, he's just going straight at him. Okay. Siege Tank drops out, but good quick reaction time from Geralt. Gets a couple of nice shots on the Medevac. Wow. That Stalker actually went down. I thought it was going to make it back to the shield battery. It did not. And now this siege is underway. Gateway is going to fall so fast. That is so much damage being put into that. And it is now 3-gate Blink. God, this Hellion just wants to get the hell out of here. And it's now 2-gate Blink in a moment. Oh, man. Gumiho hitting hard and fast. Geralt going to get supply blocked just as he's warping in. So only 1 Stalker able to be warped in. We got a Banshee coming in behind this. Geralt will blink behind this. Siege Tank does, I mean, it's getting distracted at the front. He'll be able to take that down, but look at that. The grenades are great. This is looking so scary for Geralt. Gumiho's, I think, just going to actually kill him. Blink forward, will try and take down the tank. Repair is not there, so we'll go down. Probes, they're needed to fight in order to buy time for the Stalkers, but that's not okay for Geralt. Oh, Blink forward, will try and get this tank. He gets a shot off. Does ultimately go down, but the cost for these pickoffs is just way too high for Geralt. Gumiho actually just killed him in the face. There's no other way to put it. He just ran into him. Ran him over like a freight train. Sheesh. I didn't think Geralt played particularly poorly. I think just Gumiho. Gumiho decided he was going to win this game. And Geralt had no say in it. Gumiho did not like that probe. Yeah. That probe awakened something. It was the beast. Viking has 11 kills, by the way. And 2 of the Reapers are still alive. Oh my god, he does not have to be flexing on him with the pickup micro like this. Gumiho gonna rally forward. 2 more tanks crossing the map. Oh my god, the Viking. The Viking. What's its kill count up to? Oh my god, it's gonna survive for now. No way. No way. Gumiho. It's up to 13 kills. It snipes the Stalker on the end. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, it finally goes down. But... God, Geralt is, yeah, he's obviously very dead. Even if this were a 1 base all-in from Gumiho, which it's not, there's a 3rd CC being built on location. Even if this were 1 base all-in, I would still think Geralt is dead. Damn. Gumiho. Pushed it to the limit. That was brutal. That was a brutal one. A brutal chop. Do. Queen Amygdala. Turns out blink. The good ones do. The really good ones do. All right, we're going to run 1 minute of ads real quick. Get into game 2. I just can't help myself but call it Amygdala. Like, it's just right there, you know? Just right there. All right, here we go. Spawning up in the top right, it is Gumiho. In the blue. I always want to rhyme it. I can't. Spawning down in the bottom left, it is Salsa Tequila's Geralt. Salsa Tequila is Euthermal's clan. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. I'm wearing my Karasuno short shirt, by the way. Karasuno. Clap, clap. We do have guaranteed Protoss into the round of 4 on the top side. It's all PvP. Ryung was there. Like crop top short. That would be funny. I do still think TVP is a tough matchup for Protoss. But I mean, I just think the game is really difficult, you know? I think the game is extremely tough. That's another reactor first. Surely Gumiho doesn't do the same build again, does he? Ooh, Geralt, this time his probe is not going to get that kind of shenanigans that it did in the previous game. Oh, okay. I was going to say, Geralt's got to be a little bit careful here. Little bit. Does let the shields regenerate. Is Gumiho going to save the SCV again? Oh, nice job. See, there's the difference. Getting that hull damage. Geralt wasn't able to chase Gumiho into the main this time. Do it until they stop it. There's a blunt and brutal efficiency for that. And I like it. I honestly do. And I feel like that's the kind of thing that actually characterizes Gumiho quite well. He has no qualms with just... Oh, what the heck? My cursor just jumped. I think that's because it's on two separate PCs. Yeah, he has no compunction. No problem with it just going right after you. Oh, is this going to be proxy DTs? Oh, Reaper. This one will get caught. Nice job right there. Probe pull. Oh, no, Geralt. No. Oh, it's the Hellion and the Natural that's distracting him. He's going to lose 4 probes to 1 Hellion. The way the Hellion shot and killed that probe and then moved through it, felt like it, drove over its corpse. Sheesh. I know it's just a probe, but, damn. That was nasty. God, that sucks so much for Geralt, because he gets on top of the first Reaper quite nicely, but by moving the second Stalker to the intercept, didn't have anything in position in the Natural to deal with that Hellion. And 4 probes. It's just so much. And Gumiho's doing... He's doing another push. Another big move out. Big schmove out. Geralt is once again trying to go for the 4-gate Blink Stalker. This time with a proxied gateway. I mean, you need to stop this from getting set up. At least for free. Oh, this time Gumiho is going to drop it in the main. There is a shield battery, though. I do like this situation much better for Geralt. Oh my god, but that Artosis pylon. And this siege position... He can kill this pylon and deny Blink. Hellion at the Natural is distracting so much, buying so much time here. Shield battery goes down. That means no healing on this pylon. And that means this pylon's going down. Blink will get denied for the moment. He's going after the medevac. He'll get it. Oh, that sentry cannot actually hit the tank, so just wiggling. Nice force field there. Actually traps 2 of the Marines. This will be a cleanup for Geralt. Much, much better situation for Geralt than the previous game. Still not great. I still wouldn't say I like it. But I don't hate it. And that's drastically better than the previous game. Observer is going to be done in time, and Geralt did scout that Cloak was being researched, or at least that something was being researched. And this Observer is pretty perfectly timed. Blink will complete. I mean, so that was funny from Geralt. I was going to say he can hide Blink, but then I looked at the timer. Gumiho knows Blink is going to be done. Hiding Blink doesn't really do anything for you there. Oh, double Observer on the top side. We do have the Stalkers here. Oh, they actually target the tank. They're going to get it. Okay, I'm actually starting to like this quite a bit for Geralt. Oh, does lose that Stalker there. Banshees with Cloak do come in. That is a lot of hull damage on those Stalkers. He does get the full cleanup. And that's extremely good for Geralt. And he only loses 2 probes. If he chases down these Banshees, I actually think I like his position a lot. Oh. Gumiho might just park these Banshees. Oh. Oh, I love this from Geralt. Oh, I love this. No. Oh. Go, go, go. Can he get both? Can he get both? No, the cloak goes through. Nice job from Gumi. Very nice reaction time. Oh, man. Nice. Still, great intercept. Great intercept there. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. The thing is, I still think I prefer this for Gumiho. He's got a 3rd CC done. 3rd CC done, even worker count, triple mule. Yeah, I definitely prefer this for Gumiho. He's already got 5 racks as well. Oh, we're schmoving around. We're doing all the production stuff. Geralt is definitely in a... Oh, wait, he built a 3rd Banshee. Oh, this is something Geralt may not anticipate in the slightest. Oh, Rock's dying. Oh, my God. The Stalkers were so low on HP that he was able to snipe one. Oh, another one goes down, and... Oh, that's all 4. He's going to get all 4 Stalkers here. Look at that, Gumiho splitting the target fire to make sure Blink doesn't come off cooldown in time. Geralt does have 66 probes now. I was going to say, with this probe count, you actually want all 6 gases, I think, especially since he's going for High Templar. And he has High Templar. Oh, finally this gateway will get spotted. It could have been a big... Hang on, Gumiho? Surely we just killed a pylon. Could have been a big nuisance if he'd left that alive. Okay, I actually kind of like this. Because that does not let Geralt know where the main army is. Keeps it hidden. And still takes care of this. I am a big fan of actually killing the gateway as well. I think that's a pretty important play. Yeah, Gumiho 70 SCVs right now. 2-1 upgrades on the way. Ghosts coming in. 4th command center. Geralt does have this gold base up and, well, not up and running. It's under production. Storms need to be gigantic to deal with this first push. Oh, Gumiho's recognized. Yeah, you're taking the gold. I'm just gonna set up here. 3 siege tanks in the nastiest spot. That gold base is not surviving. Yeah, he's just gonna give it up. Wise decision, but oh wow, and these Banshees in the natural, they're gonna find so much damage. Geralt is not prepared for them. Oh, he's going after the shield battery. Surely Gumiho could have picked a better target there. Observer is being produced out of this robo. We do have a weird little counterattack coming in, but that's going to... I mean, there's literally just nothing to defend now at this 3rd. EMP comes in on the Warp Prism. It is being sent back home. Nice dodge on that EMP there with the 1 High Templar that's actually with the army. Oh, he loses the Prism. Loses the Prism with the 2 High Templar inside. Oh, man. Yeah, this is just not working at all. I mean, I don't think he could really fight the army. Damn. Gumiho makes it so hard to play the game. He just... He just doesn't let you do what you want to do. That's kind of the long and short of it. Like, you never get to do what you want to do. And he's dead. And it's gone. All right, we're just going to plug in that money, put it in a blah, 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 blah. And it's gone. What? What do you mean it's gone? Yeah, it's gone. And his War Prism's gone. Yeah, that's a tough one. Once again, Gumiho is... He's great at setting fires. Gumiho is really great at setting fires. Oh. Ooh. Good guy Trigger inviting to the lobby. Making sure we don't miss Hero versus Trigger if I wanted to go that route. But since that one will go into the... Well, I guess the semifinals will be running in tandem anyways. But I'm gonna be focusing a lot less on PvP. We're gonna be looking for non-PvPs as much as we can in these weeklies. I mean, that's kind of always been the way. But not to say that I don't enjoy... Are you suggesting that Gumiho might be an arsonist? I mean, he... yeah, there's maybe something there. Heh. We're just gonna have a lot of PvPs that will have options to cover. There are 5 Protoss, 2 Terrans, 1 Zerg in this one. Good guy Trigger, though. Good guy Trigger. I do appreciate it. There. There. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, by the way. I think we're at literally 2990. Which is kind of cool. Yeah, 2990 exactly. Also, we have 2 memberships now on YouTube. 2 members. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Early retirement incoming? Heh. All right, let's get into it here. Spawning down on the bottom right, it is Gumiho. In the blue. And his opponent spawning up the top left of Whispers of Gold. It is classic. In the red. 2991 now, maybe? Oh. Perhaps. 2991. Thank you, Tiktaran. Appreciate it. I'm guessing that was you. Danka, danka. You got weird results searching for steadfast only? Yeah, you probably got a lot of religious stuff, didn't you? I've noticed that. I've noticed that that is a thing. I mean, I totally haven't Googled myself or YouTubed myself. It's going to be a double gas opener from Gumiho here. He is a bit of a gassy boy. Heh. Oh, let's go. Thank you, Pi. 29.92. Start your own. Clearly, there's a business opportunity here. Start your own religion. It's funny that you say business opportunity. Because, yeah, a little bit. Oh, he's going to block the depot. Oh, wow. Okay. Gumiho kind of faking. That is very cute, actually. And Classic did not want to go in because of the Marine timing. So Gumiho hides the factory. Oh, that is cute. Classic did not get far enough in to know if this was a 1-Rax expand. Now, obviously, he knows that there's no 1-Rax expand on the low ground, but he didn't see the command center, so he doesn't technically know there's an orbital. Doesn't know about the factory, and he didn't get far enough back in to know if there's a command center like here. Very nifty. Very nifty. It is going to be a Stargate out of Classic. Gumiho will get pushed away for the first instance here. There's a lot of footsies, is what I would call it, in the early game of TVP. Obviously, the Reaper Adept interaction is a very dynamic one, despite having happened probably tens of thousands of times. Thousands of times for sure at the pro level. Probably tens of thousands. If I had to guess, yeah. Oh, he's going to get that Reaper. That's a big pick. Kind of wise from Gumiho there to just fight. Oh. Nice micro from the Gumi God. We'll be able to get the pick off on that one Adept. He does stick around here. If Classic had been right on top of it, he could have shaded after that Hellion. Instead, he shades into the middle. Oh, and was not maybe expecting these reinforcing units. That is very bad for Classic. The first bit, totally okay. The second bit, I'm a little bit worried for him. Now, he does have an Oracle that is going to pop out. Energy recharge is going to be available in a moment, but it's not done yet. However, okay, now the damage he got early is pretty nice. How do we like that overall for each player? Oracle does reveal itself, but it gets 2 kills. I mean, a double gas opener traditionally does need to find value. Oh, Gumiho tried to pick up that unit. He does pick up a Marine. Oh, 2 Marines getting saved there. And Classic runs out of energy. Only gets 1 SCV, but it's not the worst thing in the world by any means. Marines drop back out. They are healed up. It's very cute. Oh, I was like, okay, where's that second Oracle? It's dead. It is dead. Oh, Gumiho, that's a huge pickoff. Oh my god. There's so many aspects to TVP. TVP is such a dynamic matchup. It's so exciting. Now this is, oh my god, Classic. Oh. If he had lost 2 of those, 2 Oracles to that mine, that would have been so brutal. If Classic, by the way, had stuck around for just a little bit longer with his Oracle, the first one, and an energy recharged it, he could have gotten so much work done with his first Oracle. But doesn't do so. Ends up losing out on a huge opportunity. Now he is going to blink behind it. He did build a Phoenix. This is very weird out of Classic. Oh my god, that SCV being healed up. Ad infinitum? Now that doesn't make sense. Oh, wow. I thought that Widowmine was going to cloak, but Classic actually gets the pick. Very nice stuff. And he snipes down a Marine. Gumiho not able to save the wounded one. Hellion zooming around here. Another SCV does go down. Oh, Oracle. Oracle gets... Oh, Oh, no, it was 2 SCVs. Yeah, yeah, because the one SCV that was being targeted by the Stalkers did get taken out. Gumiho is going for a very traditional timing. Stim combat shield +1. And it's going to be fast here. Ooh, Stalkers not going to see this, of course. Classic will see that these units are not here anymore. And that should let him know I need to recall very soon. But he's going to get some great value beforehand. Oh, man. Oh, this attack is hitting so fast, though. Gumiho boosted across the map. Recalling into this position. I don't know about this one. He's going to need a blink to the left. Probes are going to pull. He killed so many SCVs, so he can't afford to lose a lot of probes. This was actually a very good call to go for the probe pull. Now, is it enough is the question. It did weaken this army significantly. Very nice hot pickup. He snipes one of the medevacs, almost gets the last one. Oh my goodness, this went so well for Classic. He lost a lot of probes, sure, but he cleans up the attack. And Gumiho had already lost so many SCVs. Boost is going to be back off cooldown in a moment. But the Stalker's going to corner this medevac. It is gone. Very well done here from Classic. Oh my goodness, this was actually... It's games like this that make me think Classic is like one of the best players in the world. Oh, God, that Widow Mine. Oh, and another one. Okay, Gumiho, the mine placements are just straight nasty. Sick nasty. There's 6 Marauders in this drop, by the way. Charge not yet done. Stalkers are really not going to cut it. Oh, Classic tried to blink back that one Stalker, and it ended up turning into a big misblink. He will target down the medevacs, but this is going to be a very cost-efficient trade for Gumiho. Oh, but Stim expires. He's actually late to re-Stim. That's going to allow Classic to get a good cleanup on the tail end. Widowmine's going to drive by at the 3rd. Gumiho trying to overwhelm Classic with activity. Probe pull is going to be good. Oh, that split last second from Classic was clutch. That was almost a very big mine shot. Classic, though, is now flying in this game. He will complete that charge very shortly. Gumiho sending out another drop to the right side. Oh my God, he actually built the command center on location. That is a Gumiho, well, Classic. Oh man, Classic's going to deny this base. Oh, this is so bad for Gumi. This is like 90% done. That is absolutely brutal for the Gumi God. And now Classic will spot the drop on the right side. He's actually moving right into the natural. Widowmine does end up getting a ton of splash damage on the Zealots there. But I think Classic can maybe just run him over. It is going to be 1-1. Oh, no, it's going to be 1-1 versus 1-1 in a moment. Classic's already got that +1 armor. 15 SCVs go down. Classic doesn't need to keep pushing, but he might just end the game. Medevacs are going to get targeted down. That is a huge vulnerability for Gumiho. He loses all but the one that was on the map. Warp Prism barely survives. Nice pullback from Classic, and he is going to take game number 1 with fire and fury. Very well done by Classico. God, that was such a game. Such a game from Classic. He's a gamer. I tell you what. God, that was so nice. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. That was so bloody impressive from Classic. Glad we're covering this one. Oh, stretch. It's good to stretch. Feels nice. It feels very, very nice. I hear tapping. Very weird. Yeah, Classic's cooking. That game 1 was absolutely sexy. Raven at your window. Oh, we'll see if they drop any auto turrets, maybe. All right, here we go. Spawning down on the bottom left. I'm so funny. It's Gumiho. In the blue. And a very quick probe onto the map. So he got some sneaky stuff going. No, it looks like he's just going to send that in for a scout. It's Classic. Playing a hell of a game, number 1. God, Classic is one of those players that absolutely has the skills and ability to be a champion. But I feel like it's the mindset that gets in his way sometimes. Like, I feel like he's the one that is missing that dog in him. You know? And I don't know what else to say. Neighbors practicing tap dancing in the apartment above. Oh, that's awful. That is bloody awful. This is quite nice for Classic. He is forcing this SCV to chase him the whole time. Because he put some early damage into this SCV on the Bedex. Honestly, just take the dub. Take the dub. You've got your opponent chasing you. Ooh, did that factory get spotted? No, but it will now. So a nice job from Classic here. And he gets out before that 148, that Marine timing. Yeah, this is 4 close mineral patches, so it would be 148. Nice job from Classic. Yeah, that Oracle in game number 1. First Oracle was very effective. Second one, not so much. But still, just a great game out of Classic. Gumiho was smart to boost across the map, I think, with the Medivacs. But Classic handled it so bloody well. I feel like Classic is also one of those players that sometimes wakes up and has had his Wheaties. You know? Sometimes he wakes up and he's just one of the sharpest players in the world. And other times he looks, I mean, relatively kind of flat. And that makes it very difficult. I mean, it does mean that if you're on one day, you are going to do very, very well. But it means that if the days that you're not on, I mean, it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be a big struggle. This is going to be 2 additional barracks coming out of Gumi. No starport just yet. It is the Oracle first once again out of Clásico. El Clásico. If he's going to be on point or Rainer. Damn. Choosing violence, I see. This is a very interesting... Oh my god, he keeps the lock on. Wow, okay. Oh man, this looks so nasty. Oh my god, he's gonna kill the Stalker. Oh geez, this is so unpleasant already for Classic. Once again, a 10-worker lead here. But that's a really cool little play from Gumi. That fast Cyclone after the double Reaper. Classic, I think this is a situation where if the Cyclone had never changed, this is way less scary. But he underestimated the lock-on range and wasn't able to break the leash twice. The first time he gets away with the Oracle ultimately, but he still takes a little bit of hull damage. But it's the Stalker loss where he actually truly gets punished. 2 Oracles going to come into the main base. They do not want to tussle with that Cyclone. He will get away again. A little bit of hull damage. Still did pick off 1 SCV. What is Classic seen there? Gumiho does not want to give away information about the 2 additional barracks. Now, Classic does get to see, wow, this factory is still active. Oh, second barracks, third barracks. Now he knows what's up. But the attack is already crossing the map, and this is already looking very scary for Classic. Oh, Gumiho almost got the kill there on that one site, or one Oracle. Blink is very far away from completing. This is a really good push against what Classic has done, because Classic, by going for that second Oracle, slows down the Blink timing significantly. And of course, Stalkers do not do well against siege tanks when they are sieged up. Oh man, I think Gumiho's just going to run him over. This was an excellent adjustment from Gumiho for what Classic did to him in game number 1. And I mean, I think Classic's just dead. Gumiho's got a stim. He's got combat shields ready. Oracle in the main base will grab. Oh wow, this is actually really nice for Classic. Going to be able to force a lot of lost mining time. But with no Blink, once again, this is looking so difficult. Probe's going to pull in, but there's the stim. He only gets one, really. But he didn't even really... Well, he definitely didn't need more than one, for sure. Well done. Well done. And we're going to game 3. That game was for all the people that say that this is not a strategy game. StarCraft 2 is absolutely a strategy game. There are definitely many aspects of it where mechanics and execution are massive. But it's just so crazy to me when people are like, oh, there's no strategy in StarCraft anymore. And it's like... harumph. I just have to go harumph. According to all the hero critics, Mr. Safe and Conservative Classic should be winning every tournament. It's funny because if you could combine Classic and Hero as players, they would either win 100% of their games or lose 100% of their games, because you could apply the situation where Classic is the right player in the situation, and if he's the right player for that situation, they will always win. Same thing with Hero, applying the concepts of Hero. But if you flip it, you could create a situation where they're always the wrong choice. The combination of the two of them could have a 0 to 100% win rate against equivalent pros. And by equivalent, I mean, obviously, you know, players like Gumiho, players like Maru, players like Clem, players like Raynor, Serral. All right, spawning down on the bottom left, it is Gumiho. In the blue. And his opponent spawning up at the top right, it is Classic. In the red. I agree, they'd have somewhere between a 0 to 100% win rate. Nice. No, but I really think like there is a situation where playing like Hero is the right call. But obviously we see many times that that ultra aggressive style can backfire. Minus 10%. Those people are me. It's me. But yeah, it's super weird that there's so many people that are like insistent, and for sure there has definitely been a streamlining that has happened, and I think in ZBT it's probably become a lot more common and probably a lot more of a problem. But I think in TVP especially, and that's why I'm such a big fan of casting TVP. TVP feels very, very much the opposite. Classic is going to open up with a Stargate here. It's funny, I do think stylistically Gumiho and Classic are super, super opposite in terms of how they approach things. It does feel like Classic wants to be that boiling down player where he tries to figure out optimal plays, whereas Gumiho is much more flexible and is like, I want to boil down my builds to the point where even if I get an unfavorable build setup, I can still create opportunities to get enough value. And that's actually what I think makes players like Maru really good. And I think it's Gumiho's probably biggest strength, is that he can play pretty much anything to viability. Not necessarily playing it to a victory every time, but let's say you get a situation where, yeah, it's a mine drop versus Phoenixes. That's traditionally a terrible situation for the Terran. And I think even Gumiho would hate that. But he's very good at making sure, you know, that he gives himself the best opportunity. Now, this is a very, funnily enough, I'm talking about like the extremes. This is a very middle of the road play. A 6 Marine mine drop. Now, I feel like this one might actually play into Classic's strength a little bit here. No energy recharge used on the first Oracle. Will he pop it on the second? I do think the double Oracle here should be quite good. This is very interesting. Double Pylon for the block against the Reaper jump. Oh, Oracles are moving out. Widow Mine will burrow up. Really nice positioning there on that mine. Classic, a little bit of an oopsie, not able to double split the probes. Oh, I say double split. Not able to split the probes. It wasn't a double. It was just a single. Zealots will warp in. Gumiho has seen the Stargate. Oracle is going across the map. We want to see what that's going up to. Oh, auto turret forced to be dropped defensively. That's very good for Classic. And Classic's decision, at first I was wondering about it to send these Oracles across the map, but it has worked out for him. Could have potentially gotten even more SCVs, but 2 SCVs and a lot of lost mining time. No Viking, no Cyclone on the field just yet. Classic really wanted that SCV there, but he wasn't able to get it, and instead, unfortunately, loses quite a bit of HP on this one. But finds another one in the natural. 2 more, 3 more. No. Okay. Good decision from Classic to turn around there. I don't think he was going to get that. And Gumiho actually distracted by Classic. Forced to drop a depot top hat. Avoid the supply block. Now, what do we think, chat? I personally think that because Classic was putting immense pressure on Gumiho, and Gumiho forgot to build a depot, I don't think you should be allowed to get out of the supply block that free. I think there should be a bigger punish. Personally. Oh. That's just me, though. That's just me. A lot of people disagree. And they're totally entitled to do so. Oh. Oh, do you drop the auto turret here? No. Okay. Wow, look at that. Look at these battered but alive Stargate units. Oh, wow. Cyclone was going for the intercept, and that actually leaves the mineral line exposed. Nice lift on that one Marine. That is going to allow the Oracle to get away. Oh my god, if he can somehow save all 3. No freaking way. No freaking way. He's actually just going to fly right out. Oh, but the intercept. Oh, Gumiho. He might get all 3, actually. Phoenix will kind of cover. Okay, Phoenix does its job. Surely you just recall now. He could have recalled before. He could have recalled here. Anywhere in this area. You gotta know the Viking is hunting this. The Phoenix going down really sucks because now he doesn't have any way to actually kill the Raven. Classic did go straight into charge. But, like, honestly, look at the macro from Classic right now. Phenomenal macro here. Oh my god, he's going back in. Classic? Hello? Okay, well, that doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, no. Classic. Oh, so many good moves from Classic, but not the best one right there. Of course, he was distracted by the Raven's auto turrets. Oh, the Viking actually sacks itself. I still love Classic's position in this game. Gumiho, though. 3 CCs done. No orbital command done for that third one just yet. Oh, Cyclone. Classic, by the way, did go charge first. So his blink is super late, but he's going to be on double forge. Colossus tech already under... well, it's already about to pop the first Colossus in a moment. Classic seems to not be an energy recharge enjoyer, which is funny because the power of energy recharge is insane. It is so strong, especially when you're going for oracles, but he's kept the oracles on the other side of the map for so much of this game. Did the Raven... Okay, Raven did get picked off. Phoenix must have... Yeah, Phoenix killed it. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute from Classic there. Able to pick up the Raven, Drake, break the lock on. Gumiho, of course. Oh, double armory? Surely that second one's a mistake. The first one's perfectly timed. I mean, you could theoretically go double upgrades here, but that would... I don't know about that one. There should be a 1% chance that a nuke gets dropped instead of a mule just to make things spicy. The number of random... the number of times that Terrans would just leave games on the ladder without their opponent interacting with them would be so... That would make that very funny. Your opponent just suddenly leaves, and you're like, what? Why? What happened? 1-1 is done for Gumi. He does not start up 2-2 yet. And once again, he's on double... Oh, that's a juicy stasis. Oh, my goodness. What is that? 10 Marines, 4 Marauders. Extended Thermal Lance is going to complete. There's already 3 Colossus on the field. Third one just popped, and Warp Prism behind it. There's the 2-2 now from Gumiho. Classic's going to take the fight. Force Fields are going to come in. This is a little bit awkward from Classic. Oh, Colossus will survive. It was mostly Marines on this top side. Force Fields on the bottom were very good at segmenting the army. Was that a good fight for Classic, though? He loses all his sentries. I thought he was going to set that up a little bit earlier. I still like the position in the game very much for Classic. Like, I'm in love with his position, honestly. And now he finally evens the upgrades up at 1 apiece. Gold base is obviously extremely difficult to hold on this map. Even with Classic taking down both of these... Well, actually, I guess it's just these rocks. Both of these rocks. Could take down these ones as well. Gumiho will be able to get in on top of this base and deny the mining once again. Gets another pylon, couple of probes. Disruptors, while they're not the powerhouses they were, they are still decent units. And you're more likely to get a connection now than you were before. Oh, does manage to take down the tank. He also takes down 2 of his own zealots. Big warp into the main base, gets denied. Oh, that's big. Did he get these 2 Marauders? Okay, he does. That last Marauder getting vivisected as the zealots, the offending zealots, die. Nice blink forward from Classic. Grabs a single Marauder. Yeah, 2 zealots going down to the disruptors. Classic behind us, not missing a beat with his upgrades. 5 probes at once. Gumiho still hasn't landed his 4th CC, just now about to do so at this gold. Oh, blink forward coming in just as 2-2 completes, but disruptors are going to cover the blink. Vikings find 1 Colossus. Oh, that's a nice Ruppy on those Marines there. 7 kills. Now, that is every Ruptor down at the front. But we've got more oh, no. Never mind. He still got 2. I was wrong. They were hiding in the army. Look at that. Oh, man. Another Stasis Ward coming in. Yeah, Gumiho is definitely on the back foot in this game. Classic's been, I mean, he's been very strong in this one. The 2-2 timing for Gumiho, though, was very fortunate. Another Disruptor shot does actually connect. 5 kills there. Classic, if he can set up behind here, I mean, these Colossus are going to just rake those SCVs to death. Gumiho just pumping Marauders. Meanwhile, 8 more gateways coming in for Classic. He's going for that, that TVP that Showtime had a good time with at Home Story Cup. Ultimately, it was actually Gumiho that beat him. One of the Colossus does go down. 2 more Colossus being produced here. But yeah, basically, mass gateways allows you to reinforce with like upwards of 20, even 25 Zealots, basically as the fight is happening. Obviously, you're still capped out at 200 supply, but you're kind of, with a Prism, you kind of have like a 250 supply army. In a sense, like 240, 250 supply. Because you just instantly reinforce with the Zealots right into the fight, and it's just so difficult to deal with. And it's obviously even better when you have an upgrade lead, which Classic will have very shortly. Gumiho is just holding on for dear life right now. He is going to try and flank this army. Ooh, Disruptors do eat some big EMPs. Disruptor shots are pretty good, though. Colossus on a bad rally, though. That's going to be really brutal. The Stasis Ward catches a couple of units. Gumiho is starting to chew through this army. Zealots will warp in through the, well, I guess over the rocks here. Or not over the rocks, over the minerals. More coming in from the back, and this is the power of that Remax, that instant rebuild off of such a huge gateway count. That looked really good for Gumiho on paper, and it was. Cleared up a lot of tech units, but Classic, I think, was just too far ahead. And now these units that were stasis, they're all going to get taken down. Hot pickup denied by Classic. He snipes the medevac as well, and I think Classic has done it. Actually, no, I am sure Classic has done it. Behind this, 2 more Nexus about to complete. Classic making sure Gumiho has no way back into this game. Classic already remaxed after losing. Look at this. He's lost so much supply. What is that? That's like, it's like 200 supply that he's lost there. This battle report is like 200 supply, and he's on 200 supply right now. That's crazy. That's just the tale being told of this game. 12 more SCVs get taken down. Gumiho does have a 5th command center landed. It's trying to morph into a planetary. Now, Classic, this is tricky because this position that he's holding gives him so much value, denying the gold base, but it's not going to knock Gumiho out of the game. So he wants to knock out more bases now, and that's what he's going to try and move through to do. I do like that he's taking down the rocks to do so. Oh, nice attempted hot pickup with the medevac, but the Disruptor does still get some good value. Planetary Fortress is going to make this a little bit complicated, getting some good damage on the Zealots, also getting some nice tanking. But I mean, the supplies, they just don't lie. Classic is still nearly maxed out. Gumiho is going to try and clean this up. He does take down the Disruptor. The Colossus being microed back will be able to just cleave through this army. And Classic schmovin' to a victory. Well done. Why does Gumi refuse to make Ghost? He was too poor. Way too poor. Snipe the High Templars. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Look at that. All the Terrans get knocked out. We've got 3 Protoss and a Zoig. God, Classic cooked there. He looked really good. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just going to double check with Wardy that the second semifinal waits. 3 Protoss and a Zerg walk into a bar. They sure do. Kapow! Thank you for the follow, Tom the Awesome 1234. If you did enjoy the you know, the games. And Macasting specifically, then make sure to follow. And would obviously appreciate a subscription very, very much. If you got a Prime subby, that goes a long way. I'm going to run a minute and a half of ads. And they find there is no counter. Yeah, that's the classic. A Marine walks into a bar. There's no counter. Ha ha. Ho ho. The 3 Protoss A move and kill each other accidentally. Oopsie poopsie. Happens to the best of us. Oh. Hero making a mama ship. Ugh. Oh. And the Tempest. Hey, thank you, Dave Tessa, for the tier 1 resub at 45 months. Donka donka. I wonder what would happen if ZVP... They just nerfed cannons. I don't think it would be a big problem for TVP. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to get into Dark versus Hero Game 2 when it's available. Game 1 is, well, it's hard to say how far along it is and how long it is going to take. Definitely going to be going for still a little bit. Although, actually, hang on. Has Dark breached Hero? Oh, wow. Cracklings into the main base is... Oh, wow. And the Hydras and the Lurkers. Oh, wow. Actually, Dark might have... Yeah, Dark might have done it. Oh. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. Hero will clean it up. Please save us from another PvP finals. Oh, he's trying. He's trying. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, though. At least game number 1, it looks like Hero's going to win it. Dark's getting units in, like, everywhere. But he's not killing Hero. And he's definitely not killing his army. Oh, that was a questionable blink. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, man, Dark is so good at forcing base trades, though. Yeah, here exactly. Hero has 157 army supply. Actually, you might be ahead of me. Are you ahead of me? He's got a crazy amount of army supply, that's for sure. I do not think Dark has any chance of holding once Hero walks across the map. Dark is continuing to find ways, though, to keep Hero from doing that. And eventually, if he keeps finding damage and keeps dragging his opponent back home over and over and over again... Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, it's over. It's for sure a Hero victory at this point. Hero now has enough army supply to defend and attack. Does look like we missed a banger of a game, though. Here's just going to A-move? Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I appreciate that Dark tapped out before giving him the, like, satisfaction. Do. Dark vs. Hero always putting out bangers. Yeah, but I mean, I really just think that we're rapidly approaching a world where like unless the mothership change gets reverted, I don't think they're gonna have good games much more. Well, actually, no, they might still have good games. But I don't know. I mean, either way, Dark's going to the military, so we're going to lose on that out on that regardless. Oh, yeah, no. I thought that Hero and Dark have consistently put out the best series. Like series plural. Over the last probably like 2 years. Is there any other matchup that is more exciting and all over the place than Hero Dark? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, we're going to get into it here. Spawning up at the top left, it is Weibo Gaming's Hero. In the red. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right. It is Dark. In the blue. Hero. Ah, with a patented hero wall. There's a gap there, isn't there? Is there? That looks like... that. Surely that's a gap, right? Yeah, that's a gap. Welcome, Sukaflorai. Got to keep practicing those trademarks so they stay current. Horror? Oh, yeah, I can't let the hero wall fall into the public domain. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a gap here, and there's like a pylon-sized gap here. This might be the most hideous hero wall yet. If there is a gap here, which I do believe that there is. Oh, yeah. No, when Dark and... yeah, trying to go late game versus Protoss these days is just... it's just a really... It's a brutal thing. Brutal thing. For Zerg, of course. Terran, obviously, not so much. Now, that's not to say that it's easy to control the army. It's very difficult. That looks like something I used to make against bots. I'm looking at this too. Yeah, no, that's definitely a gap right there. I'm looking at this and I'm not even really sure how you fix it. Like, I know that if you put a pylon here, it will close the wall. And then there's just this one little gap. Yeah, okay, so that does confirm that there is a gap. But, man, that is one of the worst walls I've ever seen, even from Hero. Oh, nice micro there from Dark. Oh, look at that. He's able to save the drone without even having to morph the Spore Crawler. Good understanding of the Adept attack cooldown. Great defense there from Dark. Doesn't lose a unit. Void Ray number 1 will pop out. And of course, it is a guaranteed kill on the Overlord. Despite what Kubels might say, it's not a mistake to lose the an Overlord to the Void Ray. Now, if you lose these Overlords, that's a different story. That's obviously, these are Overlords you can save. And speaking of which, Dark immediately pulling back the 3 that are exposed. Another one is moving out, but it's moving to creep, which is relative safety. And fortunately for Dark this game, he did not go for a very quick second OV scout. Now, a little bit unfortunate for Dark is that he actually didn't... this looks like it would see the Nexus if you just looked at this on the minimap, but it actually doesn't. And it's actually like there's even a little bit more that he could have explored and it still wouldn't have seen the Nexus. Is this just going to be this is just going to be wait, what? 4 more gates, but a 3rd gas? Okay, it's going to be Glaives. Huh. First Oracle trying to come in. Actually does take some hull damage. Tries to drop a Stasis Ward as well. That's not going to work out either. Did he energy recharge this? No. Yeah, not the greatest setup here for Hero. And supply blocked as well at 62, but he will have the Nexus finishing up, so it's not the biggest of deals. Okay, there's the pylon. There's the... okay, this is now officially a wall. I'm still looking at... like, there's so much surface area you can get on this Cyber Core. Dark, he is actually supply blocked at 74, and that's a brutal one. He's on 14 larva. Oh, no. Oh, that is so brutal for Dark here. Does have a nice wall at the front. It's going to allow him to Make sure the Adepts can only come in one direction. But I don't think he knows yet about these Adepts. I think Dark is just dead. He can morph Banes, but he's got 10... No, he is dead. He is dead. Dark should 100% be dead. 8 Banes morph in. Dark has no business surviving this attack. And I really don't think he will. Now, the one big thing is that the map is massive. Banelings aren't even done, so they can't even crash on top of these Adepts, even as they're super clumped. Nice spread from Hero. Oh, very nice spread. Even going to bottleneck the Banelings in the mineral line. Yeah, Dark's dead. We're going to the grand finals. Oh, no. We're going to the second semifinals. There it is. GG. Dark just was not prepared for that attack in the slightest. And got, well, he got completely blasted. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. Wow, 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 wow. How many PvP finals is this now? It's getting up there. There'll be more, though. There'll be more. The Romans would not be pleased with that wall. Not so much. Tummy started getting a little rumbly. Yeah, I really just, yeah. I mean, I know people are saying, like, and I know that it's been a sad time for Protoss fans for a long time. In Premier tournaments especially. But I don't know. Pylon or Pyloth? Are you a pylon or a Pyloth? All right, here we go. Spawning down on the bottom left, it is Storm Gaming's Max Packs. In the red. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom right, it is Classic. In the blue. All right. Phoenix Wars? Phoenix Wars? Phoenix Wars? We going to war over the Phoenixes? Bum, bum. Bum 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 ba da da dum bum ba dum bum bum ba bum. I don't know why I have the Indiana Jones stuck in my head, but apparently I do. Classic does get down his Nexus, which is really nice. DMCA strike. Oh, man. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if I hummed Indiana Jones? And then it was like, that's too much. This man. Unacceptable. Classic, by the way, is down 3 probes in order to get this Nexus down at a fast timing. Oh, MaxPack's going to get pylon blocked again. I don't think this is good for Classic yet. Is MaxPack's going to try and do something to this? No. He's not probing, though. Oh, okay. It's because he wants his Nexus, too. Will mean he needs to wait a little bit for the Oracle. You can see he's expecting to have money at certain timings. And, well, that is a direct effect of this stupid goddamn mineral layout. Only 2 close patches. Screws up all your timings. Is that really the kind of thing that we want players to have to deal with their openers? Give sentries the ability to hallucinate buildings. Oh my god, that would be funny. That would be incredible. The thing is, I'm all for, like, introducing variants to make the game more strategic. Not like this, though. Not like this. Oh, Oracle coming in. Classic. Will lose 2 probes. Does he lose this sentry? No. It is going to get away. Oh, wow. That gateway actually finishes. He should pull the Zealot back, I think. Or not. Or not. Oh, my God. He's getting more probes in the main. I thought he was out of energy. He gets 3 more probes, 4 more probes. 7 probes in total already going down. And the second Oracle... Oh, did he get the Zealot? Okay, he did. I mean, still, this gateway is very low on HP. I wonder if the Oracle should actually just go after the gateway. Adept could have maybe finished the job. The thing is, do you even want to open this up? He's going to go after the shields once again. Oh. Okay, gateway does go down. He will get the Adept, though. MaxPack is actually down in supply and still down in probes. Energy recharge was used on the second Oracle. Oh, no. First. That's the first Oracle. Oh, it is going to find an opening into the main base. That's going to be another probe. Oh, but the interception. MaxPack taking not the best angle initially, but he still gets away. And the re-entry from the second Oracle. My God, MaxPax is so difficult to deal with. So difficult to deal with. Stalker does get jumped in the middle, so good job from Classic to punish MaxPax. MaxPax only able to pay attention to 2 things at once for a moment there. Not able to pay attention in the third location. Classic does save the probe with the natural. That's kind of nice. But MaxPax now has the worker lead, and look at that. He's still got the faster blink. With 2 Oracles, with all those probes sniped, faster blink, faster third Nexus. Classic is going to try and take this gold base. I think this is the first time, maybe ever, that I've actually seen someone take the gold base by mining out the minerals. Super funny. Why doesn't Protoss open Phoenix every game since MaxPax always opens Oracle? Well, if you do that, then you get into Phoenix Wars. Then you go Phoenix versus Phoenix, and MaxPax is just the best in the world at it. Because he'll scout. You can't stop your opponent from seeing the Stargate. That's why Hero specifically will will actually play very... Oh, man. All 3 sentries getting sniped by MaxPax. Very nice job. Oh, my goodness. That was Classic's, like, one advantage, was that he had sentries for force fields and hallucinations. But, yeah, basically, MaxPax will know that you're going Phoenix because you can't hide the Stargate in the front. And that's why Hero tries, whenever he goes for Phoenix Wars against MaxPax, he will always disguise what he's doing. And you may actually see it in the Grand Finals if we do end up getting MaxPax versus Hero. In fact, I would say there's a very good chance we'll see that. Oh, nice job from Classic. Blinking down to the bottom side. MaxPax may try and move forward and get a small punish, but there's not much punish to be found, honestly. Classic. Oh, does eat the stasis. Blink is on cooldown for those couple of units. Classic. Oh, almost getting the second Oracle there. Another stasis ward comes through. MaxPax is going to try and take advantage of the fact that his opponent has a lot of the Stalkers eeping. They're eepy boys right now. He's going to blink forward on top of this. We do see... Classic will recharge the shield battery there. Oh, MaxPax, a bit of a bad rally. Running through those Stalkers. Loses one of the reinforcing. Still... Oh, MaxPax actually not able to get the recall on all the Stalkers. A rare misstep. Still, I think I'm more than okay with this for MaxPax. He's up 11 probes. Classic does have this gold base, obviously, which is keeping him competitive despite the lower worker count. But it's not putting him ahead. And it is a bit of a vulnerability. Now, we do have the charge upgrade nearly done for MaxPax. Classic, his big advantage in this game is nothing, actually. He's got no advantage. I was going to say he's got the faster +1. MaxPax already has it done. Yeah, there is no advantage for Classic in this game. MaxPax still has one of his oracles. He's getting towards that Dark Shrine. The 4th base is faster for MaxPax. His setup is less exposed. He's got better... map presence, and his opponent does not know about this push onto the new 4th base. Blink forward going to come in. He's going to be able to snipe this Nexus. I'm almost sure of it, and that's going to cause Classic to move forward. Recall is not available on these Stalkers. Is Classic going to blink over this chasm and try and get something done? Nope, he's going to recall though. MaxPax still moving forward. Oh man, he's going to find 5 probes, gets the shield battery as well. Classic does have some force fields available. MaxPax saw it with the Observer, and that's why he took the route that he did. Classic. Oh, and now the Stalkers that gave the big army the slip on the bottom side find that mineral line at the gold base. Those Stalkers were actually kind of trapped. At the very least, he... Oh, no, recall was not available. Oh, stasis ward. I don't know that Classic realizes it's there. I don't think he does. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been taking that fight. There's a blink forward. Finds the prism. And, yeah, MaxPax is going to be able to... Well... Oh, he sniped his opponent's observer. Nice job. The stasis ward and Stalkers actually kind of broke up MaxPax's concave a little bit. Acting a little bit like force fields. Actually, almost exactly like force fields. +1 weapons has completed for Classic now. And he actually has taken a small Blink Stalker lead for the moment. But look at the income difference right now. Because Classic lost his 4th base. MaxPax. Oh, these DTs. They could be the final nail in the coffin. Stasis ward is huge as well. It's going to buy MaxPax a ton of time while these DTs go to work. And these DTs, they are going to go to work. Orf, orf. Gold base, main base, natural, all going to be under duress. And Classic just simply has to go. There is an Observer and some Zealots. Oh, Prism gets sniped again by MaxPax. He blinks forward on top of it. Yeah, this is going to be an easy hold for MaxPax at this point. Able to warp in directly into the fight. Concave at the top of this ramp. Oh, even a Stasis Ward to trap a couple Stalkers on the way out. Not that there is a way out for Classic. I think he's going to lose everything here. And he is almost certainly going to lose the game. For the moment, Stalker count close. But now +2 weapons is kicked in. Classic actually handled the DTs much better than I thought he'd be able to. But more DTs have warped in since then. It's more lost mining time. It's more probes dead. Classic recalling. Even 1 or 2 Stalkers going down on that recall. MaxPax even gets away with the Prism. The income differential, I mean, I'm actually just super surprised that Classic is still in this game right now. But it won't be that way for much longer. I'm pretty sure of it. Zealots reinforcing from both sides, but it is going to be MaxPax who has more and the upgrade lead. And Classic, despite a pretty stoic defense, not able to hold on. Stoic. He is a stoic. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Stasis ward duration is way too long, in my opinion. It lasts a decent bit. It lasts a decent bit. Oh. Big stretch. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top right, it is Storm Gaming's MaxPax, the PvP king. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left, it's Classic in the blue. Showtime, I would say he's never tricked MaxPax. I would say he's actually just gone toe-to-toe and beat him in the Phoenix Wars. I don't think he's ever tricked MaxPax. I think he's just beat him straight up. 21 seconds. The thing is, I do think Stasis Ward needs to be strong for versus Terran. But I think it might be too good in PvP and PvZ right now. I mean, Oracles are honestly, Oracles are probably the best unit Protoss has. Is there a unit that does more than the Oracle in almost every game? And maybe not almost every game. That has more viability in every game, every matchup than the Oracle. With new energy recharge? Yeah, but Ghost versus Urg, Ghost versus Protoss are both, it's very good in that. But I'm saying in all three matchups. And I also mean for Protoss specifically. Like, I think the Oracle is Protoss's best tool. A lot of damage on this probe for Classic. Oh, okay, he just loses the probe. That's a little awkward. I mean, it was a long macro game. It was a long, kind of brutal macro game. Oh, in-base Robo from Classic. Surely this is going to be a 3-gate. Surely this is going to be a 3-gate Robo all in. Classic hiding the probe here. Is he going to proxy the gate? He has seen the Stargate, but I mean, it's MaxPax. It's always going to be the Stargate. Oh. Oh, did he just tip his hand? That was definitely going to build a gateway. Oh, classic. Oh, he actually rallies the one stalker behind the wall.
Base is under attack.
Shield battery is powered from the high ground. Nice shot from Classic, getting a decent bit of damage on this first stalker. And he gets a probe kill. This was... Okay, it was Oracle first into Void Ray. Revelation comes through. Oracle can be used in the fight. Got to be very careful about that Stasis Ward. Void Ray is going to pop out in a moment. We do have Warp Gate completed. The fact that there's no gateway here means that this is a slow warp pylon. Oh, wow. The Adept actually survived. That's funny. No. Wait, what? No shield battery. Instead wants to keep the two stalkers at home. I mean, I guess that is better for dealing with stasis wards. But it is tricky to be on top of this Oracle. Oh, that stasis ward's going to go off. And it's a pretty big one. And now there's energy for the Oracle to turn on the Pulsar Beam still. Gets 3 probes. That's what I was afraid of. But... oh, shield battery does not save the Void Ray. However, the second Void Ray pops. MaxPack's immediately building the third. Stasis Ward in the natural still covering a lot of space. This is very uncomfortable for Classic. Look at the worker count now. 31 to 19. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work for Classic, even with the snipe on the first Void Ray. Normally, when you kill the first Void Ray like that, it's really good for the attacker. And very, very scary for, you know, MaxPacks. But in this case, it's only 3 gates. Not 4. No blink coming through. Economy has been lost for Classic. Ooh, double prismatic alignment getting popped here. There is still energy recharge available. He does... oh, he just used it. Literally just used it. Force field's being dropped. I think he must have used it on the sentry then. Oracle comes in, just drops the revelation. Oh, sentry does get sniped here. Void Ray trying to get sniped as well. Not able to get it. And in fact, he loses a couple of those stalkers. Beautiful surround coming in from MaxPax with the probes. Gets a kill on a third one. And yeah, I'm thinking... I mean, the Observer's nice because it can deal with the Stasis Ward. But now there's a third Void Ray out. Oh, there's all 3 prismatic alignments getting activated. That's not going to happen for Classic. He doesn't even kill 1 Void. Jeez. Trying to break MaxPax. It just doesn't seem possible. It feels impossible. I know it's not. I know it can be done. I've seen it happen. But it just feels so difficult. He's so strong. That's funny, Superior Hands. All right, we're going to run a couple minutes of ads, and we're going to get into the Grand Finals. All you PvP enthusiasts, I know you've been holding on. I know you've been struggling. You've been, you know, looking and waiting. You're like, oh, man, we don't get enough PvPs, but now is your time to shine. Yeah, the way he cycles units, the way he covers space with stasis wards represents threat. God, MaxPax, he just understands the... He understands that defense so incredibly well. You bet your life savings on Classic? Oh, no. It's a disaster. The loose change is gone. You know how they say, what is it? Never bet against a Sicilian when death is on the line. Never bet against max packs when it's a PvP. Unless it's very recently against this man. Heroes put together some great maps against max packs recently and won his first series in a very long time. That was last week, actually. Last week. Yeah. No. That was like 3 weeks ago, just before Christmas. Yeah, me too, Sukaflori. Me too. It's too bad. Although, to be honest, at this point, I don't know if we'll get many more offline tournaments. Morning, Old Man Toast. Reduce cannon damage by 20% if within range of the player's nexus. Cannons are offensive buildings only and not intended to be used for base defense. Oh my god. Cheeky. That's a good point, actually, Old Man Toast. Clement Max Packs have had some consistently amazing series. The thing that gets me excited, though, is specifically I feel like Hero Dark has always been... They can play anything, you know? It always feels like anything is on the table. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I will say this series should be a banger. Banger. Hero vs. Max Packs episode 9000. They have played quite a bit recently, and I feel like we're gonna see it a lot, actually. All right, here we go. Spawning up at the top left. It is Psystorm Gaming's Max Packs. And this opponent for Weibo Gaming, it's Hero. In the blue. Let's see if we can find our big friend. Where is he? He's hiding. Where is he at? Oh, there he is. Is there another one on the other side of the map in like a similar area? It's just that guy, right? I've never looked for an... I thought there was only the one. Oh, Hero sneaking a probe around Max Packs' probe. See it on the mini-map. Wait, did I lose him? Where'd he... Buddy, where'd you go? Did he move? If someone can do it, it's Hero. I mean, in PvP, he's probably the best option now. Oh, I think we're going to see the close by proxy Stargate. Close by proxy? Yeah, close by. But this might just be the fake pylon. So, okay, Hero does what I think Hearthstone should do with his proxied second gate, or his proxied second pylon. So Hearthstone proxies the second pylon constantly, but doesn't do anything with it almost ever. Or very rarely. It'll be like a proxy oracle once in a while. But I feel like Hero does stuff constantly with it. And I think if Hearthstone were to do that kind of thing more... Oh, man. MaxPack's so close to finding it, but not quite. Gotta check them corners. Now, I was wrong. It is not going to be the proxied Stargate. It is just going to be... Well, it's just going to be a fake proxy pylon. Oh, MaxPack's going to take some damage on this Adept, but of course it will be able to shade forward. And it's going to be a scout on the Nexus. Should be, at least. Oh, or perhaps not. Okay, he does confirm. Good stuff. And cancels the shade. Meanwhile, Hero... Can he get a cancel on that shield battery? I don't think so. Oracle's going to pop out in a moment. Hero showing up with the third Stalker. But won't be enough to keep his first Stalker alive. MaxPack's electing to send the Oracle right out. This... Oh, wow. This is actually real dodgy right now for MaxPack's. He can energy recharge this, yeah, shield battery, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Okay. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine for MaxPack's. Warpin of Stalkers at home. Oh, actually going to get some nice hull damage on that Oracle. It already took a little bit from the defense. While defending his opponent now loses a little bit on the offense as well. Stalkers for Hero going hunting. It's not the biggest of deals, but forcing out the energy recharge early, not on an Oracle, that's something. That's something. That's a Chrono Boost down. And more importantly, it means that this second Oracle doesn't get to energy recharge. Oh, Probe does survive. That was just a little bit of bad luck from MaxPack's that he targeted a Probe just as it was finishing its mineral trip, so it runs away naturally. He didn't even need to micro it. It just moved away on its own. Even with all that, MaxPack's still up in probes because he's got the 1-gate expand. This is still a build order advantage for MaxPack's. I'm talking about all the things that have gone well for Hero, but it was still a Stalker that died for an Adept. He also lost his Scouting Probe. MaxPack's once again up in workers and has the advantage of having Oracles, which is a big advantage. Oh, MaxPack's wants the kill on this one Stalker. He will get it. Oh my goodness. Oh, that just feels so bad if you're Hero. You're like, these are units that are not supposed to fight. Well, too bad. It fights real good. What is different besides participation of Clem and MaxPack's? I mean, KSL doesn't have many Zergs anymore either. Right? The last KSL was a PvP, no? Yeah, Zaun beat Dark. Zaun beat Dark in the semis, and it was Zaun Hero in the finals. And that was a really good PvP. The thing is, PvPs can be really great matchups. Oh, finally that proxy pylon is going to get found. MaxPack's a little bit supply blocked, but he's got the pylon that just finished. And that will unblock him. Oh, Stasis Ward into the fight. Oh. Shield battery is going to heal up a little bit. Sentry gets sniped by MaxPack's. I mean, this is already pretty uncomfortable for Hero. Oh, as I say that, he kills the Oracle. I don't even know where it died, but I can tell you it did die because he just... So one of these? Oh, it was, yeah. One kill there. Yeah, this is very uncomfortable right now for Hero. Stasis Ward will get taken down. Nice snipe on the sentry, and he blinks back, gets away, I think, once again with everything. Oh, he might... No, he lost one Stalker. Okay. Still, MaxPack's ahead in the +1 timing. Hero has caught back up in probes. And they are now dead even. Immortal in production for Hero as well. Where's the double adept right now for Max Packs? Oh, it's on the right side. Look at that. He's even hiding it in the reef. The abyssal reef. Max Packs looking for this gateway. Oh, man. Look at that. Almost gets it. And during all this, draws his opponent's army to the natural. Double adept shades into the third. That's going to be able to grab a lot of probes. 6 kills. During all this, Max Packs taking a 4th Nexus. Completing that charge upgrade. Oh, Stasis Ward. Oh, actually, hang on. The Observer gets spotted. Immortal will get taken down. Very kind of messy fight. Hero might be able to get a lot of kills on these Stalkers if he blinks forward right now. But, of course, he's got to be worried about Stasis Wards. Because the Observer was revelated, he can't lead the charge with it. 6 kills, 6 kills. Nice. Hero finally taking his own 4th Nexus. Basically, as Max Packs' 4th Nexus completes. Great blink micro from both sides. Ooh, nice blink forward from Hero. Does snipe one of Max Packs' Stalkers. But at this point, I mean, yeah, Max Packs is going to start to outmine in a significant way for a decent bit of time as well. Also has the faster +2 weapons. Hero does have DTs done. We are getting to that stage of the game where you need a cannon in every mineral line. And, well, Max Packs is getting one at least at the 3rd. Already has one at the 4th. Hero starting to do the same. They both realize they're at that stage of the game. Oh, Prisms. Just barely going to miss one another. Max Packs, actually, this is a little bit of a problem for him. He doesn't have a cannon in the natural. This could actually turn this game around very quickly. Hero, of course, does need to hold to the front, but he will be able to do so for the moment. Observer does get the revelation. The Observer is sniped. Oh, and that's a big stasis. Just as it was feeling like Hero was going to hold this, and pretty comfortably at that. Where's the... Oh, no, he F2'd the Prism back home. Oh, we F2'd the Prism back home at the worst possible moment. Oh, Hero. Oh, no. Oh, that's so painful. DT's warping into this natural before the cannon was up would have been so good. Zelton DT's warping in aggressively for Max Packs. I think this is just about to blow this game wide open. Max Packs moving into the natural. Will look for a snipe on the Immortal. Will get it. Gets that gateway that was wounded from earlier as well. Hero is trying to come back over here. Link forward for Hero could be disastrous. Oh, actually, it's only just 3 Stalkers. Not so bad. Oh, even as the main base attack gets cleaned up, Hero now has to deal with Zealots at his 3rd. Cannon going to get taken down. There is an Observer to spot the 1 DT that was warped in. Max Packs. He may get pushed back from the front. Honestly, great defense from Hero. Even in the face of an incredibly powerful attack. Incredibly powerful multi-prong. But I just don't know if it's going to be enough here.
Our pylon is under attack.
+3 weapons on the way for Max Packs. Hero. He actually went for the +1 armor after the +2. I mean, he will have a small upgrade advantage for a very brief duration. But is that going to matter too much? I'm not so sure. Oh, man. Great job from Hero sniping his opponent's observers. Consistently doing so. Actually, they've both been doing a good job of sniping his opponent's observers. But as soon as Hero has detection, he's been doing a good job of sniping Max Packs. As Max Packs has had to rely on the revelation a lot of the time. Max Packs does have a bit of a bank right now, actually. So that huge income advantage that he's got, and it is huge. Almost 50% more in terms of minerals. Is Well, it's going to pay off as he begins to spend that bank. Oh, Immortal will get blinked on for Max Packs. He's going to lose that one. Hero, though, will get pushed back. Zealot's coming in on top of this fourth base once again. Going to be able to take down one of the cannons, but not the other. Warping in the main base. That's a lot of Zealots as well as some of these DTs. Again, there is an Observer in siege mode. Maxpack's going to try and retreat here, but Hero... Oh, he's going to be able to blink forward. Plus 3 weapons has completed now for Maxpax. That will give him an upgrade advantage. 3-0 versus 2-1 is better for the 3-0 player because attack upgrades just scale better. The Robo Facility will get taken down. Main Nexus, though, also going to fall. Oh, maybe? I mean, if he clicks it, it will. But also get the DT Shrine. There we go. Clicks one, and then the other will die as well. And the DTs of Hero have Blink. So very nice for Maxpax that he's able to deny that. There's no DTs on the field for Hero, so he's not going to be able to make any. Trying to make a Colossus off of his second Robo Facility. But Maxpax, yeah, Maxpax is just outweighing him at this point. It's just too much economy for Maxpax. He's so damn good in this matchup. And Hero, no choice but to tap out. A stalwart defense. But it's not enough to hold off the Danish Crown Prince. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, at least last week for KSL, yeah, no Zergs made it far. Dark beat Creator. And did he win previous to that? No. He beat Creator and then he lost to Zaun. And Shin lost to Zaun. Zaun was playing really well on Friday. Did Beyond retire? I actually have no idea what Beyond's up to right now. When is the last game he played? He might be just on holiday, honestly. No. No, he's played quite a bit. No, he's been playing quite a bit. He just isn't playing today. Maxpax up 1-0. Yeah, we haven't gotten many Beyond games on this channel, but he's definitely been playing. All right, here we go. Spawning up the top right of Amygdala. It is Sidestorm Gaming's Maxpax. Oh my goodness, we're seeing something that is absolutely illegal in this matchup, and I think will get punished, and I think he will die for it. But he's trying for a Nexus first. It's Weibo Gaming's Hero. Surely Maxpax just attacks this and it falls over, right? Now, the one thing I'll say is that Maxpax is not used to, like, playing aggressively. And I've seen him try and bust 1-gates very unsuccessfully, I'll say. Now, I do think you can just kill this. Whether it be like a shield battery rush, a proxied second gateway into shield battery. I think he should build a pylon, a gateway, and then just go for it. Shield battery rush the living crap out of him. I think if you let your opponent get away with a Nexus first in PvP, well, I just don't think you should ever do that. I don't think you need to. Now, knowing Maxpax, he's actually probably not going to get aggressive against this. Not anything more than normal. We do have a 2-gate follow-up from Hero, and he is building a Zealot to start. He's saving a lot of energy on the Nexus for the Chrono Boost, as he should be. And to be fair to MaxPax, like, you assume your opponent has this mapped out somehow, that they have a way of dealing with stuff. Oh, Probe actually dies to the Zealot. Zealot Probe combo, and he gets the Nexus down. Okay, there we go. Double Chrono on the 2 Stalkers. These will pop out at what? Like 254? Oh, no, even faster than that, I think. 253, they're both out. Okay. Well. Oh. Adept will get into the main. Even with the Nexus first. I mean, he needed to block this Adept. There was no reason to let that in, unfortunately, for him. Still? Oh, wow. 2 more Chronos coming in. Shield Battery will complete in the main. Stasis Ward, though, is going to be nasty. Oh, he doesn't even drop it. Oh my god, he actually faked it. That's so funny. MaxPax is actually the one who's going to have to build shield batteries. What the heck? What the heck? He's got to build a Void Ray now, too? Zealot is actually whacking this Stalker super hard. Shield Battery number 1's out of energy. Shield Battery number 2 is going to start to drain quickly. Double Oracle getting aggressive for MaxPax. Oh, and that's going to force the recall out of Hero. Even with the Nexus first. MaxPax is going to come out of this with the advantage. And a big one at that. Stalker gets taken down aggressively. MaxPax realized that not actually a lot of units recalled. But still enough for him to push back this army. Oh, and MaxPax looking for one of the Stalkers of Hero. Tried to get the kill, but realizes, I don't want to lose one of those Oracles. I think I would have preferred to see him maybe go for an intercept on the other Stalkers, but I'm still more than okay with how MaxPax is playing this one. Oh, gets 2 probes there as well. This was almost a fake Nexus first out of Hero. And kudos to MaxPax for scouting this. Yeah, this was actually... Hero was trying to draw MaxPax into attacking. And then was like, yeah, I'm going to have a ton of units. More units than you would expect because he was banking so much Chrono. MaxPax is going to move forward into the natural. That Void Ray can now be turned aggressive. Oh, Sentry's coming in from the side. Hero, actually, one of these Stalkers will go down. MaxPax, actually, Hero, I should say, trying to go after these units. Void Ray will get sacked, but he's going to get a Stalker and a Sentry for it. Oh, does save the Stalker in the back. Meanwhile, Oracle in the natural gets another 4 probes. Jeez. He is just unrelenting. Unrelenting. And Stasis Ward in the main. Hero will split off against it. Good job from him there. But even just the lost mining time is already so difficult. And once again, the blink timing for MaxPax is almost identical to that of his opponent. Even with all that's happened in this game. Yep. Dead even. Dead even. Hero pulled ahead for a moment because of Chrono. MaxPax actually blinking forward aggressively. He said, I want to go hunting. And fortunately for Hero, his blink was done as well. But MaxPax, I think he's just going to kill him. Hero not able to target down the wounded Stalkers. Another 6 probes in the natural. 14 kills on this one Oracle. Hero does have secondary blink with the Prism. I said I think he's just going to kill him. I actually don't think he's going to kill him with this attack, to be clear. I think he's just going to outweigh him, similar to what happened towards the end of the previous game. Prism, oh, actually does not get sniped. Hero with the bold blink forward there, but MaxPax doesn't have the units to punish. And actually, yeah, we'll lose another Stalker. Oh my god, the stasis in the main. Oh, MaxPax is, he's everywhere. He's freaking everywhere. Hero seems kind of reckless today. I mean, Hero seems... He seems reckless always. The thing is, against MaxPax, you kind of have to be a little bit reckless. God, we're up to 20 kills almost on this Oracle. How many does he get in total? Energy is getting low, but 22 kills. MaxPax, yeah, he's won this game. He's just going to defend this. And Hero will tap out very shortly. I'm sure of it. There it is. GG. MaxPax does not appreciate the last 2 victories that Hero's had over him. Before that, it was 14 series in a row for MaxPax. And then Hero has won 2 of the last 4 since then. And MaxPax apparently has taken exception with that. I'm just saying this is like night and day difference. Yeah, I'll agree with that. The thing is, Hero is just, he's just a wild card, straight up. Just an absolute wild card of a player. Very difficult to nail down on what he's going to be doing. Bum, bum, bum. Do 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 do. Diddle 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 diddle. MaxPax be cracked? Yeah. Yeah, it's like Hero leveled up to challenge MaxPax the last couple weeks. Then MaxPax was like, okay, fine. And he just evolved for like the 60th time. Got even stronger again. All right, here we go. Spawning up the top right for Psystorm Gaming. It is MaxPax in the red. And his opponent spawning down on the bottom left for Weibo Gaming. It is Hero in the blue. I feel like him winning over Cyril in the big brain bouts has to have given MaxPax the biggest confidence boost. What if we're just now entering the MaxPax supremacy era, where MaxPax just doesn't lose series anymore? What if that's going to happen now? Hero cutting a probe. Wanted to get the Nexus down here. Oh, no, not cut. Oh, no, he's not cutting a probe. He is dropping the Zealot. MaxPax says, okay, well, I don't need to build a Zealot because you didn't scout me. Oh, MaxPax finally being a pylon drop enthusiast. I don't think he's ever done this before. Oh, my goodness. I am so happy to see this. Yeah, there's no Cybercore built. You let that finish. I think you should have let that finish. Wait. No, there is a Cybercore built. Oh, my God. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm the dumbest man alive. Yeah. I was like, man, that's really late. I didn't even look at the timer. The Cybercore was literally already done. He just hadn't started a gateway unit after the Zealot. I actually just broke my brain. I've even seen Hero do this recently where he puts the Cybercore in the back as like a sneak. Funnily enough, Is this the best economic start for Hero? I know he opened Nexus first last game. But MaxBax managed to still, like, get ahead out of it. No. No, I mean, the Nexus first is definitely still the best economic start. It's just the decisions Hero made afterwards to be very aggressive. Oh, we have been seeing this a little bit recently, actually. Off the 1-gate expand, the fast second and third gateway. This seems to be gaining some traction in the Korean scene. Yeah, the fast sentry with the fast scout. Obviously using that energy recharge, very handy for the quick hallucination. Oh, yes. And then Hero loves his fast forge. Loves this fast forge. He's been playing a lot of 2-base all-in PvP with just an insanely fast +2. Charge lot, Archon. Yeah, Charge lot, Archon, actually. Charge lot, Archon, Immortal. Immortals, of course, to deal with your opponent's Blink Stalkers. And Charge lots and Archons. Just powerful units. Revelation, not far enough to see the forge.
Glorious combat is upon us.
Oh, Oracle number 2 into the natural will grab 3 probes. He actually could have potentially sniped this one Stalker with that Oracle, but decides not to, and instead goes back in with the Oracle again. Energy recharge, my God, it's so strong. Look at all that energy. He's still got over 100. 7 kills coming in from Maximus Paximus. He's now ahead by 5 probes. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. I mean, it's the Oracles, man. It's always the Oracles. MaxPax's Oracles, they're just built diff. The kid is so fast. Oracle, I think, even grabbed another probe right there. That's the one that has not killed. 7 probes. Jeez, MaxPax, he's so good at using his early units to just get value. Only one way to keep MaxPax from winning, LAN. Potentially. This forge is actually pretty handily timed for MaxPax, in the sense that Hero's never going to get a double upgrade advantage. MaxPax's forge is almost perfectly timed to prevent that. Now, I know that sounds... that in that context, that sounds really bad for MaxPax. And it's not great for him. Oh, he realized that's a fake Immortal. He realized that's a fake Immortal. Snipes 2 sentries. And this is a big problem for Hero. First Immortal, real one, will actually pop out now. And during all this, another 7 probes, 8 probes go down. Oh my God. Okay, Hero's actually just going to get 3-0'd today. He loses the Immortal as well. There's no blink for Hero. So without those Immortals to stiffen this composition... Oh, MaxPax actually... Okay, that was actually a big misstep with the Oracle. But... is that enough to let Hero survive? Oh, with that Stasis Ward, the answer is absolutely no. That's a GG Stasis. That is too much army that just got caught. Warpin Stalker gets taken down. The other ones will get targeted. And by the time the rest of the army wakes up, MaxPax, I mean, will have killed basically everything else in the natural. Immortal pops out in the main. Oh, nice surround right there. But, yeah, this is not going to matter. MaxPax is more than double the worker count of his opponent. And a 4th Nexus just started for MaxPax. As if that wasn't enough, he was building a 4th freaking Nexus. Oh, God, MaxPax... he legit is just built different. That's so impressive. Not many people can do that to the best performing Protoss in the world. At offline tournaments, of course. And granted, he doesn't do that every time. But, wow. Oh my goodness. They're using the... Oh, damn.
All right. I'll see you later, buddy.
I'll see that. I don't know how to turn off this.
Go figure itself out once I go offline. I'm sure.
I've got it. I can hang up. I can end the stream together.
Okay,
so,
you do that.
Bye.
All right, see
Ah.
you later, buddy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Buy 1,000 channel points. Can't be helped. Can't be helped. I gotta use the stream together feature. Gotta use that.
YouTube. We are going to swap the YouTube from the current live stream to a new one because it's better for us if we send you guys to a new stream when we start a new event.
Huh. Interesting. I believe, yeah, Wardy's covering OSC, so we're going to raid up Wardy. And of course, he's put together this whole tournament, and that's obviously massively appreciated. Yeah, so we're going to raid up Wardy. Alrighty, Ryu. I'll be back this evening with the Picasaur Cup. Picasaur Cup. Oh, Max cracks packs. He really is Old Man Toast. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Twitch. Once again, subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on Twitch. Give me all your money. This is a robbery. Yada, yada, yada. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Pretty short stream, honestly. Only like 3 hours. Bye-bye.